So we're here at a corner at the Xbox 360 E3, or the best of Xbox 360 E3 experience here at the Edison. And I'm standing here with Tim, and he's going to give us a little bit of a run through of some of the new features in Fable 3 that they're revealing here at E3.
So we've got John Eckersley, one of our senior artists, playing the game today. And yeah, my name's Ted Timmins, I'm part of the design team on Fable 3. What we're going to show you today is actually how different Fable 3 is from Fable 2, but also that it's still a Fable that you'll recognise and you'll want to be a part of the world. So basically, Fable 3 has moved on 60 years from Fable 2. The world's kind of going through some oppression. There's a lot of industrial revolution going on. And that's all coming from one person, your brother. Not only is he your brother, he's king. That makes you the prince. And what's great about this is that you're actually the son or the daughter, so it's Fable, so you can still choose male or female, of your Fable 2 hero. So there's a few subtle dialogue references we've thrown in there, you know, so people who have played Fable 2 can recognise some of the stuff we talk about. We've made sure we don't alienate anyone that's new to the franchise. So John here is a male hero, he's a bit of a pirate. What he's going to show us is our new interaction interface. He goes up to a villager, presses A, and shows him what he feels. Basically, at the end of Fable 2, we felt that our expression system wasn't intimate enough. You kind of affected everyone, but no one cared. What we've done now is we've made it kind of just being more of an interactive experience. Everyone always laughs at this, it's always a great reaction. And this kind of stuff shows that it's still Fable, you know. We've just made the system more intuitive, more welcoming. So if we want to, we can hold hands with him. Oh, what's he going to do now? Let's have a look. What are you going to do, John? So yeah, I mean, it's great that you can just go around and do this kind of stuff. I mean, what's brilliant is that although he's the prince right now, when you become king halfway through the story, you can actually come back and you can commit as many crimes as you want without any fear of prosecution because you're the king. So I'll touch on the story more in a minute, but maybe if we just grab him by the hand, John, take him for a walk. So what we're going to do now is just, he's a bit scared of us, so we're going to drag him away from here. This is our new touch system. You grab anyone by the hand that you want. The problem is, this guy hates us, so he really doesn't want to be taken anywhere. So maybe let's leave him behind. Let's go find someone who does actually want to be a part of our journey. So maybe let's go over to this guy here. Hold hands with him. Let's go for a run. Maybe we can take him into the pub, John. So you take him over to the pub, and maybe come back a bit later and he's in there completely drunk, you know. This is all, it's still Fable. It's all just more intuitive. The whole touch thing makes you feel more emotion with the villagers in the world. So yeah, we'll leave him there and come back a bit later. But what I'd like to ask you is, while John's just running around, is if I said to you think of a typical inventory, I guess you'd kind of think of something that maybe represents a luggage. So you press start, some luggage appears, it's on a grid, you can move ammo around, you use the D-pad. What I'm going to ask John to do now is, John, can you show us our inventory by pressing start? This is your Fable 3 inventory. It's all in 3D, it's all real time. This is your butler called Jasper. If John talks to him, you'll actually hear that it's the voice of John Cleese from the Monty Python series. So you spend no expense on the acting capabilities of the characters within the game. It really brings them out and makes them a lot more believable. Over here we've got the Xbox Live room and the trophy room, which we're not actually talking about today because we want to be able to show you the stuff that's in it, but we don't want anyone pinching our ideas, so we're actually keeping them locked off for now. Same as the map table, but what we can show you is the clothing room. So let's dive into the clothing room. These are all the outfits that I've obtained while playing so far. I've got the Renegade outfit that I'm wearing right now, or I could change into a chicken suit. So let's just jump into the chicken suit. Again, it's one button press, it's intuitive. Why don't we dye it, John, and show them just how easy it is to dye clothing. You run over to the dyes, you press A, you choose a colour, red or blue in this instance. There's 12 dyes in total. Just change. You can just see how easy it is. I don't really need to talk about it, to be honest. He just runs over, presses various buttons. Actually, John, can you quickly pop back inside and maybe save the outfit to come back to later? So John could just run over to this plinth over here. You know, we really like this outfit. Let's save it for later. So he just presses Y, it saves the outfit. You know, it's really exciting to be a part of this new way of interacting with your menu. We've got rid of the sub-menus and the more menus and menus and menus and menus. Instead we replaced it with everything that, you know, I think it's really charming. I think it'll appeal to a lot of people, you know, particularly girls who have always wanted their own wardrobe, you know, their walk-in wardrobe. They can play Fable 3 and just dress however they like. It's really interesting.
And I like to threaten people dressed as a chicken as well.
Exactly. I mean, threatening people dressed as a chicken is the best way to threaten people. Everyone knows that. So The weapon on John's back is actually a morphing weapon. We scrapped so much from Fable 2 that we didn't really feel we could carry over, so we got brand new weapons, all designed from the ground up. A brand new hero, again, designed from the ground up. Everything that we didn't feel worked, we've overhauled, and we've completely revolutionised the way it works. So John's actually causing a bit of trouble now, but as you can see, as he's killing people, the swords over time will start to change. It will start to evolve. It's an extra layer of customization that we've added to the game. So I think there's something like 88,000 different variations of weapons that you can have in the game. If you then add on top of that all the different variations of clothing, all the different dyes, and if you multiply all of that by 2 because you can have a good and an evil hero, you know, it's really special. It's something really important to us. I mean, there's so much to talk about. I mean, the co-op system is another thing. We've completely destroyed the old one. We got rid of it in its entirety. We replaced it with a brand new system. If I invite you into my world, you come as your hero. You bring your dog, you bring your inventory, you bring your weapons. If you press start, I come into your inventory with you. I can have a look around, have a mosey. You know, that's a bit of a rubbish weapon you've got. You know, I can comment on everything. I can see everything that you've got. On top of that, if we're playing together over Xbox Live, we won't be penned in a 10-meter radius. We'll be able to run around separate areas in the same region. You know, these are all things that, I mean, what's great about what John's showing you now is it doesn't make you remember you're playing a video game. It makes you you're just continuing playing. You're immersed in the experience. It's no longer a video game. It's part of an interactive piece of entertainment where you really start to believe in the world. Like, we've still got the breadcrumb trail. You know, it's still Fable. It's still the game that everyone's come to know and love. But we've broken down barriers to make it more important to us. So, you know, hopefully, come October 26th, we'll be able to show this to the world and really, you know, have everyone love the game just as much as we do, because it's something we're really proud of.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks for your time. Yeah, I really appreciate it.